93.9 My FM. Hi, it's me, Robin Rock, and joining me once again is Whitney Reynolds here, and it's more of Whitney's Women. Hello, Whitney.
Yeah, it is great to be in here, and we are getting festive today, Robin. I have Santa's little, I know, right? This is Christmas Station. I have Santa's little helpers that are making a lot of dreams come true. I have Jeannie Stevens and Bella from Soul City, and y'all are doing the Christmas store, which if you haven't heard of it, it is absolutely amazing because it is helping kids in the West Loop. Abella, I'm going to let you start. Tell us a little bit about the store.
Absolutely. So we have a long-standing partnership with two schools in the West Loop. Soul City is located in the West Loop, and so we partner with Brown Elementary and Det Elementary, and our goal is to just make sure that every kid at Brown and Det has a couple presents under the tree on Christmas.
Is that because that area is harder for parents to fund the Christmas presents?
Sure, yeah. It's an underserved part of Chicago, and so we just want to make sure that we don't think that our presents might be the only presents, but we want to just make it easier on those families as a way to kind of supplement what they're doing over the holidays.
Now, Jeannie, you're one of the pastors at Soul City Church, and you, whenever you started the church, you didn't waste any time to get this Christmas store started.
That's right.
How did it develop?
Yeah, in fact, this is one of the very first things that we did as a church. The church is only 7 years old, but the Christmas store is actually 8 years old.
Wow.
And so really, right as we began as a church, we said right away, we want to be a good neighbor. We want to be known as good neighbors that love well, and so to us that meant, how do we participate in what's happening in the community and what's happening in the schools in the community? And so right away we partnered first with Brown and then eventually Det. And what I love about the Christmas store is it's a beautiful, dignified way to participate in Christmas. Because, you know, everybody has a desire, I think, to participate in giving at Christmas time. It's one of the most beautiful things about humanity is that our desire inside of us to give wakes up. And so the people of Soul City Church get to wake up to the desire to give. And what I love is that it's dignified giving.
What is that? Okay, so for people that are listening right now and they're like, dignified giving, what does that mean? It means basically you're letting the people that are buying the gifts keep their dignity because they get to shop for their kids,
Yeah, that's exactly
which is
right.
really special.
It can be really demoralizing around the holidays when you have to depend on an outsider to be the one providing the gift for your child. I think every parent wants to be able to have resources to provide for their kid on Christmas. It's kind of like the thing, right? And so we allow the church donates, or people outside of Soul City even. We get a ton of donations from folks that don't even go to Soul City, and they provide those gifts, and then parents are able to pick up a gift for $3 or a warm coat for $5.
$5 for a coat and toys for $3. That is absolutely amazing. And so, but you don't have to go to church there. One, like, you know, a lot of the gifts that come in and the donations for the store come from everyday people.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's one of the coolest things is that we feel like the Christmas store is not just a Soul City thing, it's not just a Brown and Det thing, it's a Chicago thing. And so we love seeing this city come alongside of one of its own communities and love on these schools, love on these families. What I also love is that all of the dollars raised at the event go right back into the school.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
So if a mom's buying those $5 coats for her kids, that whole pile of money that she purchased is going right back to Brown or going right back to Det. And then they're using it for really fun things.
And also the kids that are coming into the store and the parents that are coming in to purchase, they don't necessarily go to the church either. You don't shut anyone out. It's like, come and shop, and we want you to have your dignity.
Total opposite.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That is so cool.
And oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, and not only is it come, it's like come and be treated like a king and a queen for a day. You get a personal shopper. The kids are upstairs running around, stuffing. My favorite game is Santa Limbo. The kids put pillows up their shirt, and they just limbo underneath like a wreath or a string of Christmas lights. It's adorable. Drinking hot cocoa. I mean, we really, really pull out all the stops for Christmas store because that's how people should be treated.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
And if people want to get involved, there's still time to do that. You have an Amazon wish list?
Absolutely. You can go to loveworkschicago.org/Christmas store, and on that page you'll see our Amazon wish list. You'll be able to jump right in, purchase a gift, have it sent
or three,
and have have it sent right to our church, and people get to come and shop and have an incredible experience.
And what's amazing, you said the volunteers, it's already through the roof. Like, there's so many people physically doing it that now you're just in need to stock the store.
Exactly.
That's correct.
That is awesome. And so when is it, and where can people get involved again? Let's make sure to mention it all.
So Christmas Store is Saturday, December 9th, and you can get all the information on the Amazon wish list at our website, loveworkschicago.org/Christmas store.
Okay. And then more about Soul City. You're located in the West Loop, and you really are helping Chicago in many different ways. I know y'all have the largest Easter egg hunt, and like these aren't people that necessarily have to go to church. You just like love the city and love to help the neighbors, which is amazing.
We are a Chicago church through and through. We're not about Soul City. We are fully and fully about Chicago. It is awesome.
Oh, that is so great. Well, thank you both so much for coming on and telling us about this awesome store. Isn't that amazing, Robin, what's going on in the West Loop?
I love that. And let me tell you just a personal story. When my oldest daughter, who is 27 now, when she was a baby, I was a single mom. I was on my own, and I was looking at my very first Christmas on my own, and money was really, really tight. And I thought to myself, you know, she's little. I'm not going to sweat it. But it was in the back of my mind. Had it not been for the people at my church who came to me and said, "Hey, we know you're struggling. We want to help you out." And here it is, 27 years later. I still remember. So what you're doing, you might not know how many lives you're touching or who you touch and for how long, but I mean, please, when you leave here today, feel good about that. And you know, and if folks want to donate, know that what you're doing by donating could have that same effect.
Well, and I love what you said is you don't always know the lives that are impacted because so often we do things and you're like, oh, hopefully it helped, and it does. And you're proof of the pudding, sister. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you shared that. And I'm so thankful for y'all for stepping out and doing that in Chicago because so often we just see negative news and we need to know there's good stuff and there's good ways to get involved. And so if you're listening now and you want to get involved, do it. The Amazon wish list. Help the kids at Brown and Dett Elementary.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Thanks so much for having us today.
Thank you for
course.
So much fun.
So let's talk about the Whitney Reynolds Show.
Yes, girl. Oh my goodness. We are just revving up for the holidays. Every Monday at 6:30, we have topics that will speak to your heart. You know, today I was talking on a podcast about the show, and they were like, why do you cover such tough topics? And I really feel like I'm called to that mission because these are things that need to be heard from rape on college campuses, from everything to women entrepreneurs. These are issues and topics that are bringing light to big things here in the city. So I'm always happy for our Monday night viewings. Whenever people weigh in afterwards, shoot me an email from our website just saying how the show impacted them. So make sure to check it out Mondays 6:30, or you can find all your inspiration on social media. I throw out a couple good nuggets a day.
I love it. And I have to tell you, I saw you going home. I saw you on the billboard.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even mention the billboard.
I saw on a billboard. I know her.
Oh my gosh, I know. I hope I'm not causing any wrecks. I don't think so. Just like peek, do a side eye, keep your hands on the wheel. But yes, we got a billboard. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful for Lakeshore PBS for just being such a great home market for us. So
and you know you can't have an accident because seriously, when you get off I-65 as you're getting onto 30, right there, right in front of you. So that's so cool.
That makes me so happy. I loaded up our car, made my husband do like a mini photo shoot with me and the twins right in front of the billboard. It's so chilly, but so worth it.
That is
So
awesome.
yeah. Well, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here.
Yes, and happy holidays, everyone. Yeah, no matter how you're celebrating, I'm excited that we have another year coming up of Whitney's Women. So thank you. Happy holidays.
Great job.
For more information, check out WhitneyReynolds.com or get social with us. Twitter @Whitney Reynolds or on Facebook, The Whitney Reynolds Show.